Jesus calls us to yield to His higher purpose. Christian, God's ways are not your ways. They are higher than our ways. Now, here's why this is so important to understand in this age of cultural Christianity. There are many Christians who walk away from this illegitimate version of Christianity because God has let them down. God did not answer their prayer the way that they thought their prayer should have been answered. God, I prayed for my relative who was sick. Why did you let him or her die? God, I prayed about this business that I launched. Why would you let my business fail? God, I don't understand why good things happen to bad people while bad things happen to good people. I don't understand. And many will walk away from the Christian faith because God didn't act the way they thought He should. But see, in Jesus' message was to call us to yield to His higher purpose. Why do bad things happen to good people? Look, there are no human answers to many of those questions, but here's what I do know. The life we live here is but a small sliver of our whole story. I was reading this past week, the average lifespan in the United States today is 79 years old. 79 years old. Okay. Now, just so you know, it's lower than that in Georgia, higher than that in Hawaii. So you can do whatever that you want. 79. Okay, let's say you live to 100. Let's say you live a long, full life all the way to 100 years old. We have one member of our church who has done that, by the way. But let's say you live to 100. That's still just a small sliver of your entire story. I don't often read fiction novels, but when I do, I like the murder mysteries. You know what I'm talking about? Where you see a murder happen in chapter 1, and it spends the rest of the book trying to figure out who did the murder and making sure all that. Okay, when I start reading a murder mystery, I read chapter 1. I never put the book down after chapter 1. If I put the book down after chapter 1, the bad guys are always going to win. No. After I read chapter 1, I can't put the book down until I see how things all turn out in the end. Okay, don't stop reading your life after chapter 1. Most of your life story takes place on the other side of death's door. So I tell people all the time, look, I don't know why God allowed that to happen in your life. I don't know why God didn't answer the prayer that you prayed. But I do know that God has an eternity to make it all right. God has an eternity to make it all right. Jesus says, Mom, look, I know what you want. And one day I will clear your name, but there is something bigger going on here. And you need to trust me. You need to yield to my higher plan. Thank you for watching this video on First Redeemer's YouTube channel. If you enjoyed it, click like below and leave us a comment. And if you'd like more content like this, click subscribe and turn on your notifications. Thanks again for watching.